what up, what up, what up? What's good, y'all? What's up? It's me, L Teddy 27, and I am back for another video. This is our review for Camp Getaway, Season 1, Episode 5. Hold on, y'all. I left my notes, and I can't do this without my notes. 1 second. All right, that was fast. Anyway, the title of this episode is All's Clear in Love in Camp and War. All's Clear in Camp and War. Now, I think it's episode 5. I don't know. It'll be up here somewhere what episode it is. Anyway, All's Clear in Camp and War. Now, we start off finding out that Neely is bringing her pageant queens. The queens. We'll call them the queens. This review, and they're all coming up. All of them look like they were a part of, is it Miss America? I think it's Miss America 2016. And so they're having this whole reunion type deal, and they're getting together, and they're going to just spend it at Camp Getaway, which looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Adam is back. David done told Adam he can come back. He's off of his suspension and so forth. Now, we do get some background information when Adam is riding up to camp with Gavin. Adam and Sophia have gone out on dates while they were back home. Now, that's a lot different than what Sophia was telling the people last weekend when she was saying last weekend that he had chose her and everybody needs to get over it. Now, oh, we're not really united, we're just dating. I see you backpedaling and pussy popping off of that because you probably saw some things in Adam that you probably said, yeah. I just don't understand how these girls around here just be clinging themselves on menses and whatever. You know, just bad decision making, bad decision making. Anyway. Then, so the weekend starts. Y'all know how Friday goes. Friday, they have, dinner, and then they have, this like party thing late Friday night. So, but before that, Randall. I hate that we have to keep dragging you, Randall, but if need be, we'll continue to do this. Randall, explain to me why you still bringing your parents with you to camp. Girl, let it go. I ain't never seen a grown-ass person trying to be around their parents that much. It's not healthy. It's not normal. Child, but I guess. Anyway. I mean, if you got you a man and you got you something, you probably want to be around your parents. That's just nasty. Anyway, let them people go. Let them stay in the confines of their own home where they can frolic together and bang each other out without having to deal with your ass, Randall. Because you look overbearing and you look like you would get on my nerves after a good 15 minutes. But that's not here or there, honey. Anyway, so we found out that they're short-staffed this weekend, so they're going to need the social coordinator to, put in a helping hand in some extra places where they normally wouldn't. And so the weekend starts to go on and on and on. Saturday comes. Now listen. Saturday, we have a ton of events. I was very confused because before Saturday on Friday night, let me go back to Friday night. So Gavin thought it not robbery enough to tell us that he has a third leg, that he's built like a tripod. Gavin, hey Gavin, hey, inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Jesus be a jilted, jaded ex-girlfriend with some wonderful peen pics that she can let surface across Al Gore's good internet. Anyway, put a bookmark in that. Anyway, somewhere that night, Friday night, Gavin slipped in that he's been in love with Sophia for 4 years. I don't know if he was joking or not, but if I was Adam, I would have looked at him sideways. But that's a whole nother story. Now, we also find out that night, Now tells, because when they got there was these room lists on the rooms there was these lists of who's supposed to be room assignments, that's what I should say, on the doors of the cabins. And everybody was like in their feelings, and they thought Claire and David did it. Come to find out, now did it. And now they went and told Adam and Gavin that he did that. And so now is trying to make it like everybody doesn't like Monica. Because he did it because he didn't want to be in the room with Monica no more. So when Now told Gavin that, Gavin was like, boo, you the one who won't like her. I don't have no problem with her. Shouts out to you, Gavin, because I'm glad you stuck with your black sister and said, bitch, you keep your little, dare I use the R word, but you keep your little ways over there, because all of us don't have no problem with Monica. That's just your ass, okay? That's just your ass. The R word is seeping out of you. You know what R word I'm talking about, Niall. But Gavin wasn't here for none of it. And I'm glad he stuck up for Monica. Thank you, Gavin. Gavin, you're getting a bit cuter. The more I see you, you know how to act right. Anyway, but yeah, Gavin was not here for his brand of fuckery. So he said, "Don't." I love how he said, "Nope, don't involve me in your little group. Nope, don't want to be involved. Nope, not me. That's you." So Adam, on Saturday, Saturday goes off without a hitch. You know, they have all these events, this, that, and the third. Somewhere during the day, Adam lets it slip to, I think it was Sophia and Neely. Sophia and Neely, that Niall is the one who put the room list on the doors. He did it, and not David and Claire. And that sends white people into an uproar, because you were not going to tell white people what they can and cannot do. They don't like that kind of stuff. Meanwhile, us black people, we've been dealing with that our whole existence. You tell us what we got to do. All right, we'll go over here and do this, and we come forward. White people, you ain't telling them. You ain't giving them no rules and no restrictions. Oh, no. Their privilege can't handle that. Whole nother story, y'all. Anyway, there was also a period during Saturday where Monica tried to talk to Niall and, clear the air and, fix the situation. Baby, when I tell you Niall paid Monica no mind and said, we ain't talking. Ain't nothing to talk about. And I think that was kind of fucked up. But we know at this point, we see that Niall is a fucked up ass individual. I mean, the bitch ain't shit, okay? But he's a fucked up ass individual. And I dare not listen. Niall. You at this point have squatters' rights on my last good nerve. My last good nerve, Niall, okay? Listen. I almost went in on that, but I might later. Let me keep going, because this is going to get drawn out and long. Let me keep going. Anyway, somebody blew up the bathroom in one of the cabins, so Adam and Gavin had to go clean it up. Y'all know Claire is my boo. Claire is the architect of all things punishment, all things heinous, all things that make you rethink when you do the wrong thing. Baby, Claire made Adam go up in there. Gavin looked at Adam. Boo, you got this. Go ahead and get in there with that shit. Go ahead and clean up that shit. Gavin made sure it was Adam that cleaned up the shit. Neely, she's having fun with her girls, from the pageant world. The queens. She's teaching them how to, survive, how to, make a fire, how to eat live worms. They weren't here for it. Randall was supposed to, so Randall, Gavin, and, we got a lot of Gavin this weekend. Randall, Gavin, and, Niall were supposed to go help straighten up and clean up, David's backyard for the Rose All Day event that the Queens were going to have. So, Niall and Gavin showed up. Randall didn't show up. She was a no-show. And, of course, there was dog shit all over the backyard. And Gavin did like a good brother would do. Made Niall do it. And Niall had to clean up the shit. Why? Because he ain't shit. So it's appropriate that he cleans up the shit. Anyway, Adam later on tells Sophia they have a talk about him growing up, in a very strict household with his parents. And so, to me, that kind of explained why Adam, is all about not conforming or restricting himself to rules and things like that, because he had to deal with that a lot as a child. I can kind of understand, because I remember being a child and not being allowed to talk a lot. Like, I was not able to be outspoken. I was not able to express myself verbally a lot as a child. And I promised myself that when I became an adult, that nobody would stop me from being able to talk, verbalize myself, be outspoken as I wanted to be. Nobody would stifle me. And so I can understand why, if Adam grew up in a household where he had to be so strict and conform and follow all of the rules, why he's like, I don't care about your time restriction. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about your rules. I'm going to do what I want to do. So I kind of understand it. Don't mean it's right, but I understand. At the Rose All Day event, my girl, now Monica, I love you, Monica. Monica, you know you is my A1 day one, Monica girl. But I have to let you know, girl, you led to the big L when you tried to get the queens, to admit that they really are in the Miss America competition for the competition. Like, they really want to win, and it's not just, oh, I'm just here to just for fun. So you landed a big L trying to get them to admit that, and they didn't. Although I feel like Miss Louisiana, you know, the black girl Malia that was on there, I feel like if it was just you and her, Monica, she probably would have admitted it. But she wasn't going to do that while she was in front of all her little white little girlfriends there. Mm-mm. But I'm still on your side, Monica, but you landed the big L trying to get them to admit that. You know, white people ain't going to go with nothing as black people say. So they weren't going to admit it. They weren't going to admit to nothing while you was in their presence. But we still here, Monica. You know we still here. At the fact they had this fashion show out on the lake. Listen, Gavin out here free balling. He ain't got on no drawers, y'all. And camera crew, editing team, I'll send y'all some anthrax or something, because y'all did everything in y'all power from that point on to make sure y'all ain't show us not now piece of the bottom half of Gavin, because y'all ain't want us to see no peen print. I know what y'all was doing. I know what y'all was doing. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all are not slick. Y'all owe us that. Y'all owe us a peen print from Gavin. I'm mad at y'all for that. I'm forever upset with y'all for that. Y'all did some hella editing for that. Hella editing. Anyway, can somebody explain to me why Now is talking to these girls, the queens, about Monica and his issues with Monica? If you got issues with Monica, that's not something that you need to be discussing with the guests. Okay? That's not. Y'all keep that in-house. In-house stuff stays in-house. You don't discuss that with the guests. That was very unprofessional. That was fucked up. But you're a fucked up ass individual now. That's why your hair is running away from you. Even your hairline doesn't want any parts of you, Niall. He get on my good nerve. He get on my good nerve. Anyway, Now thinks Monica is trying to Monica goes up to Now and she says, did she asks him, is he okay about everything involving the prank with the bed? Because there was a prank that Glenn did on Niall, and they took his bed and put it outside, Niall and Sophia. And so Monica tried to, see if he was okay and talk to him about it. And Niall thought that Monica was trying to pour salt in the wounds and trying to pick at him about the bed. So he kind of like brushed her off and was real rude to her. They should have let his stinking ass stay outside. He get on my nerve. Now, I really want to drag you right now. But this video is already too long, so I'm not going to drag you the way I want to drag you now. Anyway. So, later that night at the little party thing that they had, dinner party or whatever they had, it starts to storm and stuff like that. So, Glenn and Sophia go and try and put Niall's bed back in the cabin. Claire and David catch them and say, well, what are y'all doing? Why is this bed out here? And Glenn tries to lie and say, Niall put his own bed out there for a prank. And Glenn and Claire weren't buying it. And so he eventually has to acquiesce and let them know that he did the prank, and they didn't kind of like that. I don't blame them. I wouldn't have liked it either. But it didn't go too far. It was what it was. So later that night, Niall and Glenn talk, and that did not go well. And baby Glenn would do exactly what I would have did. Baby Glenn, after a while, Glenn got that good fantasy. Whoop, girl, be gone. I want no parts of you. and let his ass go. I was here for Glenn in that situation right now, because now I'll be on some real bullshit when he talk to people like he's a white male, and he displays and uses every part of his white male privilege, the way he talk to people, the way he addresses people, his whole aura, the whole way he interacts with people. That's a whole nother story. But Glenn unsheathed the fan and was like, girl, I'm not here for you. Keep it moving. Anyway, then later that night, you got Glenn crying. Glenn, there's no crying at camp. You had no reason to be crying. It is what it is. Real girls do real things. And if you're going to pull a prank, and if you're going to try and get back at the bully, then you got to just go ahead and get back at him and not feel bad about it. I wouldn't cry nothing. Sure, you better than me. And then later on that night, Saturday night, now had the audacity to say that Monica was the camp bully. Really now? Really now? I'm not going there with you now. I'm not going there. You know, dare I say the R word, racist. But people gonna say I'm going too far and pulling the race card by saying that. But his little antics have shown us who he is. Anyway, Niall and Glenn talk again on Sunday morning, and they, Niall apologizes and they hug it out. But you willing to apologize to Glenn, but not apologize to Monica. Girl, get your life. Get your life now. Claire punishes Randall by making her mop up the floor. Y'all know Claire's here for a good punishment. So Randall had to mop up the floor that next month, Sunday morning before the people left, and it kind of ended there. That was Camp Getaway, Season 1, Episode 5. Y'all know I enjoy Camp Getaway. I don't enjoy Niall. But Gavin is growing on me. Now, every time I see Gavin, I'm going to be looking for this alleged third leg. Gavin, you can see me in my DMs. LTD27 official is my Instagram. I'd like to see some receipts on this third leg you claim to have. Anyway, until next episode, which will be tonight, because, I'm a whole week late on this review, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. That's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely.